So lately, I've been really obsessed with heads-up displays. And I know I've already made a couple of them, but I still want to make another. And so when I was cruising through Facebook, I came across a heads-up display that really caught my eye. It was made by Scott Blysath, and it was just awesome. It was incredible, and it just really inspired me to make something. And so this time, instead of making a panel, I was thinking of something a little bit different. How about like a hidden supply stash with a heads-up display in it for the rebels to find out what the new battle plans are? Now, if you're looking for a turnkey heads-up display, Scott's solution is perfect. As soon as you open the box, you twist on the kickstand, plug in the power, and you have an instant information center. Once I saw this, I had to get one. The amount of uses are endless, like staying up to date with intergalactic charts and vessels in the system without leaving your desk, or checking your ship's fuel cells, getting information during breakfast to find out which port is the safest, or find out which rebel scum is on the Empire's most wanted list. Or if your Greebly storage has outgrown your modest Endor Forest HUD, use the HUD for keeping stock of these important Greeblies, and even find out where you have stored them off-world. If you want one, Scott has them in his store right now, and all of his information is in the description below. So recently I had a delivery to my house, and it was refrigerated, and it came in this little styrofoam box. And you open it up, there's room. I could probably put some Rebel supplies in there, maybe a heads-up display, some recent battle plans, strategic information. But then I was thinking this might be a little bit small. So if you go to grocery stores, you can get a bigger one. Got a little more room to put stuff in. And I want to make this look like a rock so it fits in to the background. So of course the Empire can't figure out what it is. Only the Rebels know that it's there. And so I have enough where I can kind of carve and cut into it and make it look like a rock. I don't honestly believe you can mess up carving foam into a rock. If you use a wire cutter, it shapes like a hot knife in butter. Add attachments and you get more curious shapes in your cutouts. But a box cutter can do the same thing. The crude cuttings won't matter because you're going to cover up with plaster of Paris anyways. You can also use grout or drywall mud. Whichever you use, mix it till it is slightly watered down toothpaste mixture. I say slightly watered down because these mediums can cure super fast. Use a knife, stick, or your hand to apply it. It doesn't matter, because that's what gets the organic look. Unpredictability of how you put it on and how it sets. Sand it to knock down those sharp edges and parts that you just don't see in your vision. Now, painting has several techniques, but I like the method that starts with dark colors first, then you dry brush lighter layers on top. If you want more control to apply less, make sure your brush is very dry. Cutting straight edges is way easier when you clamp down a straight edge along your foam. But it doesn't need to be perfect because more plaster is going to be applied anyways. Now, this heads-up display needs somewhere to go. So I carve out the center, place some supports in here so it can firmly cradle the display. Adding more plaster only completes that rock aesthetic both outside and inside. I placed the battle plans on the forest moon of Endor. It's time for you to go get them. The attack plans contain the requirements to take over the deflector shield on the planet's surface. Time is critical so that our fleet in space is not left defenseless while you try and take over the deflector shield. I've left the plans in a rock just 7 clicks southwest of the Empire deflector shield. And be careful, there are scout troopers nearby. May the Force be with you.